Hi, I'm Lynn Scheurell, the Facebook Face Reader, where I use the ancient art and science of Chinese face reading to help people understand how their facial features, structures, and characteristics come together to reveal who they are from the inside out. Right now we're going to look at the face of Joe Vitale. He's Mr. Fire himself. MrFire.com is his website, and you probably recognize him from his role in The Secret or many of the other books and programs and products he has out there. His current book is on attracting money now, I think. At any rate, if you Google him, you'll probably find him everywhere. And it all comes together, all these things that he does, because we can see from his face, from his eyes, that he has a special light. The special light in his eyes shows that he's a fire person. And fire people are creative and dynamic and exciting, and they see the world in a different light. It's no pun intended on that, now that I said that, but they know how to handle being at the center of attention. They're natural flirts. They just can't help it. They need to spark with people or plants or dogs or whatever. They just can't help but connect with their world. That's just how they're wired. They need to have lots of fun, and they're fun people. They're fun to be around. And we know that Joe knows how to attract light in his life on a number of levels, and we also know that he's generous enough to share it with those of us who are in his world on some level. We can see that in his chin. And so we can also see from his eyebrows that he's someone who will really hang in there with us. He's dedicated to helping people beyond what you would think people would do. Because he's really there. He's really committed to helping people and to shift and to grow and get to their next best level. So he has an extra kindness in his face, and that is how he relates to people. It's the roundness in his face, and it doesn't matter how much weight he loses. He is always going to have a face that shows us he's trustworthy, he's loyal, he's giving. He's kind, and he has an extra dose of cuteness in his dimples. So his forehead shows us that he is intuitive. His ears show us that he can take risks successfully that other people might not be able to do. He's the guy to show us how to go beyond our comfort zones. That's the bottom line. He goes into what's unknown, unfamiliar, unexpected. He innovates. And it's not because he studies that and figures it out. I mean, that is an element of it, but he just is that. So his life reflects the rewards of going beyond those lines, beyond his comfort zone, and his creativity and ingenuity really come into play, and he has the ability to create order from chaos. So if he doesn't know something, or if it doesn't make sense, or it's really confusing, he's likely to have a pretty good balance between seeing the world analytically and emotionally. So he has a high degree of intuition, but he will want to put those insights into some sort of an order that makes sense in a more linear, logical, rational kind of way. So all in all, if you want to learn how to spark with the world and have something new and try new things and to have support while you're doing it, Joe is the guy to show you how. He is one of the lucky ones who has found the alignment between who he is and his path. So his personal path to alignment is his professional way of showing up in the world. So he lives who he is, and he's rewarded for it. So he's done it successfully, and he's a good teacher for anybody who wants to do the same, basically. So if you want to know more about Joe Vitale, please go to his website, www.mrfire.com. If you'd like to know more about me, my website is www.lynnreadsfaces.com. Here's to your best face forward.